the land of the burned, or the ghosts people, the land of the fuck you. That's pretty much the land. Um, there's no heroes there, so made sense. The land of... Yes, that's basically what I get from the Dark Souls land. Is just you're not allowed to be here, so fuck off. So that's that's what I get anyways. There's my sub badge. It's right there. You get a little quarter because it says 25 cents on it. I actually, no one has really seen it because most people that subscribe to me are like, they just get the first icon next to them. Because like whenever they were like one of the first ones out of, I think it's like the first 20 or 25 people or something like that, and I have not had that many people sub to me, so they just get like a first name what game you should play next. Borderlands 2, because you need to finish that. It's a good game. Don't play Borderlands 3 though. Play pre-sequel. Once you finish 2, play pre-sequel. And also play the first game if you haven't. Also play Tales if you haven't. But don't play 3. You're piecing? Have fun. It didn't even get to the game yet. Alright, that's fine. But you have fun too, Hollow. Got a VR. Alright, go ERP, man. Go get your virtual reality dick sucked. ERP. Oh god. Alright. Well then, okay. Play 2 and pre-sequel, but get 1 because 1 is still good even after all these years, and get Tales because Tales from the Borderlands is also really good. It's just in the style of a Telltale game, but Borderlands, and it's really good. So now, I'm sure other people will come later on, but we can come right now if you know what I mean. Alright. Let's get the gay jokes out of here. As much as I love gay jokes, this is Wednesday stream. Hello everyone, Wednesday stream. Oh man, well, Wednesday streams are 3.5 hours long. So if you plan to stay the whole time, grab a drink, grab a snack. You're gonna need it. That's why I got a whole Coca-Cola can right next to me. I'll be slurping on it. Alright. Well, we're going to be playing some more Dark Souls 3. I am actually getting close to beating this game. I am surprised that I am getting close to beating this game. I don't know how many streams this has been so far. But I know I know it's still less than the amount of streams that it took me to beat Dark Souls 1. So that's good, and I am getting close. I think I have 2 or 3 bosses left, and then I beat the game. I think. I could be wrong, but we'll see. For now, I'm getting notified all over the place about different things and stuff, and okay. I was still just pissed about the Commander Lilith DLC switching to pay DLC. It never got added to my account for some reason. Oh, that's dumb. Yeah, they're like, hey, it's gonna be free for like the time that we release it and time that Borderlands 3 comes out. But after that, you have to pay for it, and it's super expensive for no reason. It's like, this is like $15. Yeah, it's hey, I was right. I was like, it's $15 for just a pretty average DLC that only loosely connects 2 and 3. It's supposed to be like this big thing that was like, oh, it's gonna help you into the story of 3, but it's like not that at all. They hyped it up to be like, oh yes, you get a little taste of what's gonna be in 3, but no, it was just kind of a reason why Sanctuary was gone from 3. That was it. That was the only reason I feel. I wouldn't even need to know that. It was just kind of the thing that they were like, hey, it's a thing that you can give us money. It's 2K. You know, that's how they are. Alright. Enough rambling about a game that I enjoy a lot more. Or game series that I enjoy a lot more than Dark Souls. I enjoy Dark Souls, but it's just kind of... I have a love-hate relationship with the Dark Souls series, so... One is $30 now? Jeez, is it really? I don't know if it's worth $30. I mean, there's the next Steam sale. Or, you know, Pirate Life, but it's up to you. Ooh. Oh, Pog. Yes. Pog. Anyways, I am going to stop rambling and actually get into Dark Souls. So, turn down the nice, relaxing music and turn up the orchestra. That's good. Alright. Now, if I remember right, where we were was fighting the knight's armor or the dragon armor thing. I don't remember the name of it. Yes, this is... Oh, God. So this is apparently the closest bonfire to... I don't believe it. Hold on. Wait, no. There is one that's a little bit closer. If I go to... Is it this one? Yes, it is this one. So if I go to this bonfire... I don't really need repair powder. I've like none of my weapons. Whoa, fuck. That's not good. Are we gonna get the same thing? I think we're gonna get. Oh wait, no. I need to go. Oh no, this isn't the right bonfire. Wait, actually, hold on. Okay, at least it doesn't happen yet. Wrong bonfire. I need to go to this one. Okay. Let that load. Why am I? What are those bars? That shouldn't be happening. Anyways. So how we're gonna get to that bus quicker is we're gonna take this route and we're gonna hang a left and avoid those nice fine gentlemen and head up here. This will get us to the next bus quicker. Yeah. It's just kind of a lengthy ride up, but I don't have a chance to die on the way, so that's nice. And there you go. Boss room is right ahead of us. And then I press it down and let it go back down. That way I can just get right on up whenever I die. Thinking. Thinking is good for you. Hello. Alright, so what is this boss's name again? The Dragon Slayer armor, yes. So we got this big boy here. So another thing that I was told relentlessly last stream was, hey, keep an eye on your stamina. Because you're getting a lot of it just by swinging, and you should really not be doing that. And you know what? Fair point. But, that did not go as well as I hoped it would. You're a Forzenbaj now. What does that mean? But I agree. Last stream I was kind of like, I need to slash stuff as quickly as I can, that way it dies, and I don't have to worry about me having no stamina because it will be dead. But that's not always the case, especially with enemies now that have way more health than I can output damage onto them. So yeah, I don't know who is Forzen. No, Forzen these nuts in your mouse? In your mouse? I meant to say mouth. I said mouse instead. Forcing these nuts in your mouth. Yeah. Got him. The game does not like it when I try to load this area. Alright. Let's try this again. This is probably going to take me a few tries. I want to know what that thing is. That just like flies off of it. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Do you move on global Twitch scene at least? What? I don't know what that means. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. That's really not what I wanted. Oh, Jeff! Wait! Wait! Seen this emo before. I have not. Hey, don't do that. Oh, he's staggered. Oh, he's not staggered. Ah! Oh boy. Drink. Drink! Hey! Whoa. What do you mean, whoa? Oh, yeah. Never mind. Okay. Oh! I'm alive. Somehow. Oh, there's that thing. Oh my god. Okay, so now it's off in the distance. Ah. Whee! Ah, jeez. Please, no! I'm gonna drink a drink. Oh well. I was like in a daze for a second. My mind just stopped. I was like on autopilot. Ugh. Okay, I'm fine. Well, while I'm doing this, posture check, I'm doing fine. The only thing is I have my legs crossed, but I have my back up straight. Don't worry. So one thing I didn't get into last stream, even though I was like, man, I should do this, and then I got distracted, was I didn't talk about my vacation I had this past week, my family vacation. So those of you who didn't know, I did go on vacation all of last week. That's why there was no streams last week. And I went to Branson, which is a city in Missouri, and there's a decent amount of things to do there. That's why we stayed for an entire week. It's right next to a big lake called Table Rock Lake that you can rent boats on, or take your own boat on, or do whatever you want on a lake. There is a theme park that's like in the middle of the woods there called Silver Dollar City, and the whole thing about the theme park is that it's set in the 1880s. So all of the roller coasters there are wooden. All of the shops and stores there are like leather working shops. So there's a blacksmith or things like that. They have an actual steam train that you can ride around like half the park. All the people that are working there are all dressed like the people would be in 1880s. So it's a really nice place. Really, really nice to, like, bring a family or whatever. You know, it's all kid friendly. The weird thing is there isn't really a whole lot of like kiddie rides. There's like maybe 3 or 4. It's a lot of like. I sure learned my lesson. It is a lot of like big roller coasters, but you know, I guess some kids like that too. I am getting my ass handed to me, first of all, and second, I'm not a huge roller coaster fan at all. Like, if you try to get me to ride one, I'm gonna say no. Okay, he can throw electricity at me. Oh, jeez. So, I usually go to theme parks for everything else there than the roller coasters. Like the food or the stores or arcade if there is one. But there's a decent amount of other stuff to do at Branson. There's a whole, like, main street of Branson is just a big strip that has mini golf, has a roller coaster on the strip, has tons of shows that you can, you know, watch. There's museums. I think there's a, like, military museum. There's also, like, a wax museum. Stuff like that. It's a touristy kind of place. And, yeah, we had fun, me and my family, the whole week. I'm still getting my ass handed to me. It's just a long drive from where I am. Very epic. Thank you. I just need something to talk about while I'm getting wrecked. So, because I didn't get to talk about it last stream. I was too busy being crazy. I don't know what happened. Something in my brain fried because it had been so long. Well, so long, but it had only been like a little over a week since I last played Dark Souls, but I guess that was enough time for me to be like, oh, I remembered how much pain I have endured from this game now. And that kind of just made my brain go crazy. But I'm decent now. I guess we'll see if that changes later on. It very well might. But we will see. Okay. To move between the mainstream Twitch scene here. Oh, mainstream Twitch. So like popular people, you mean? And then someone like me who only has like maybe 5 viewers at a time. Yeah. Kind of cringe. That depends on the person you're watching. Here we have gay. You are correct. You have a lot of that. Well, I guess that's also on the mainstream Twitch, but, you know, not as prominent. Kiss me? Can do. Whew! I would have been dead there. But because I don't really know how else to format it, I'm just gonna go day by day on our vacation, because why not? So we left Saturday morning around 8, and it was about a 10-hour drive from where we were to Branson, Missouri. And on the way, we stopped at a few places. Like, I mean, we stopped at a gas station because we needed gas. But I couldn't even see. If you watch XQC, then I agree with him. Yeah. There's a lot of people. Why is he so popular? I guess it's one of those things. It's like right time, right people, right fan base or something. But we stopped at a place that said it was the biggest candy store in the world, which I kind of don't agree. I mean, it was a decently sized candy store. I don't know if it was the biggest in the world, but I mean, it had some good candy. There was like like weirdly, well, not weirdly, but like there was like different flavors of popcorn that you wouldn't normally see, like birthday cake popcorn, which was interesting. I didn't buy that, but it tempted me. Um, they had tons of fudge, taffy, lots of other stuff. They had Bob Ross Fun Dip. It was just like normal Fun Dip, but the little stick that you usually like lick to get the actual Fun Dip on, it was a paintbrush. That I did buy, and I enjoyed it. It was pretty funny. Oh, jeez. Something a stick would be Bob Ross. No, there was a surprising amount. Like, okay. I don't know. Maybe it's just a Missouri thing, because I don't live in Missouri. But apparently, like, there was so many different Bob Ross things that I found while on that trip. Lick his afro off. That would have been good, I agree. But while we were in well, I guess I'll get to the rest of the Bob Ross stuff as I go along the days. But that was the first Bob Ross thing on the trip, was some Bob Ross Fun Dip. After that, we got to our rental house, and my family had like about an hour-long conversation of what all we were going to do. Because we had a general idea of like what we wanted to do, but none of us really knew. And it was about an hour long of us going back and forth, like, what do we want to do on this day? What do we want to do on that day? Is everyone okay doing this on that day, this day, whatever? It was rough for just all of us sitting at a table for an hour trying to figure out what we wanted to do in a week's time. I did not mean to swing twice, but that's fine. I wasn't punished for it. There we go. Ow. Ah! I thought she could drink quicker. I always think that she can do it just instantaneously, but it takes like a second before it, whatever. If only there was a mod that did did do that. I don't know, but then that'd be cheating. Anyways, but the next day, which was Sunday, was July 4th. So there was plenty of fireworks all throughout the day. It's Missouri. You know, the people there love their country, so we heard fireworks. I mean, we heard fireworks on the way there, and even after July 4th. There's just lots of fireworks. But that day, me and a few of the, about it was 3 other family members, we all went to, more like Missouri. Oh man, the amount of times we made that joke on the trip was too many times. But me and 3 other family members, we went to a board game cafe, which sounds weird, but it was actually really, really cute. It was this like, small cafe that only had like cafe. It had like coffee and like milk and like some small treats, but it just had tons of board games, and you could play them. So while you were drinking coffee or whatever, you could just play some board games. And we played Betrayal at House on the Hill, which is honestly slowly becoming one of my favorite board games. I only played it for the first time like maybe last month, or no, not last, like 2 months ago. But it's really becoming one of my favorites just because of how unique I find it to be. The whole premise of it is you, along with everyone else, are searching a haunted house or a haunted mansion or whatever you want to call it, and each room of the haunted house is a tile that you can choose. And so, like, as you move, you and your buddies find more rooms in the haunted house, And everything is like, every character that you pick, because you can pick different characters to play as, they have stats, like they have movement stat, they have a smart stat, they have might stats. So depending on what like the card wants you to do, that's how many dice you roll. So like for movement you would roll, or not for movement, but so for basic movement, like if your stat is like 4, then you can only go 4 spaces. Oh, cool. I was doing pretty well, and then I got knocked off. Basically D&D, but more as a board game. No. It's not like every action you do has you rolling, but it's a bit different. I was in work. I returned my new PC to the shop because it was broken, so now they're fixing it. Battery in my air system gets by, and a broken collector's edition Fallout glass. Ooh. Sorry, man. That's all, That does not sound fun. But, if your DM has you roll for every single action indeed, then I'm questioning what the fuck your DM is doing. Well, no, it's just... I guess, but the best thing about it is that about halfway through the game, or however long it takes, a haunt will begin, which totally changes how the game is played. So once you enter a room, you can get one of 3 types of cards. You can get an event card, which will make you roll for something, and you like get one ability. You get get 1 stat, you lose 1 stat, or you get an item, or you get sent somewhere, or XYZ happens. You can get an item which can help you at any point. You can use it at any point during your turn or whatever. And then there's omen cards. Omen cards are the most important out of the 3, as they determine if I beat this guy in this time. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. Really don't know. But omen cards determine when the haunt begins. So I'm alive. Every time someone gets an omen card, they have to roll for a haunt. So depending on how many omen cards have been picked up, that's how many that's how many dice you have to roll. Oh, and something about the dice too is that all 8, because there's 8 die that come with the game. Each one only goes from 0 to 3, or 2. I mean, each one only goes to 0 to 2, but so when you get an omen card, you make a haunt roll, and if your roll is 5 or above, then the haunt begins. So how the haunt works is, depending on the omen card that made the haunt begin, and a few other attributes, depends on what haunt is actually played. So haunts can be anything from one player is turned into a zombie lord, and they control several zombies in the house, and they also control the zombie lord itself. And the zombies have to kill all the other players, while the other players have to kill the zombies. Instead of just, exploring the house. So stuff like that. It could be lots of other ones. There's tons. There's even an expansion pack for the game that adds even more haunts and more rooms. Stuff like that. I rolled way off the wrong time. Oh, jeez. No, don't roll towards him. Whoo! Ah! Jesus Christ. I have 1 Estus left. Gotta make it count. Oh, come on. So before it doesn't go through, but that time it does. Okay. that wasn't happening. But you know, that's basically the game, and it's pretty fun to play with friends. It's on Tabletop Simulator as well, so if you ever want to, if you have tabletop and you want to play it, there you go. But that's what we played, at least for the first game that we played there, and then we played this Lego game, Lego board game, Betrayal at House on the Hill. It's kind of expensive if you want a physical version. It's like maybe $40, but that's kind of normal for board games. But you know, you can just get it for free on tabletop. And the next game we played was a Lego game where you have a bunch of different Lego pieces on the board, and the board itself is kind of like Monopoly, at least in the way that it's like shaped. Nobody plays board games, so they have to upcharge. Fair enough. The whole point of the game is to each player gets like a specific kind of each player gets a card that tells them what they're trying to build, and the different spaces on the board will let you either take a brick, or you can take a brick from the middle, or you can take a brick from someone else. You can take 2 bricks from someone else. You have to get a blue brick or a red brick, stuff like that. It's like super for kids, but we had fun with it. Because I think at one point we had it, my family had it, but I'm sure because we were kids, you know, we lost the Lego pieces, which you kind of need to play the game, so. Yeah. Ow. I got 1 hit in that time. But it was nice. It's also just a nice little atmosphere as well, that cafe. It was a really small cafe. It wasn't like anything big or like, well, I guess it was like medium sized. There was like maybe 6 or 7 tables there. I've seen smaller places like it, but it was really cute. So that was the first thing that we did. And then we came back to the house, and then all of us except I think 2, they stayed behind. We all went mini golfing because there's, like I said, there's plenty of places to mini golf there. I think there's like in total 10 different places you can mini golf in Branson, which is crazy. But we went to a place that's called Shoot for the Stars, and the whole point of the course was you were a up and coming Hollywood star, and with each hole you like became more popular, and there was this like at each like, well, not kiosk, but like at each little sign that said like what hole it is, it had a like brief like did you know, it's about like something with Hollywood. And then there's also a button that you could push, and it was like supposed to be your manager that was like telling you like how you're doing as a up and coming star. It was cute. The only thing was that it felt like, because they tried so hard to like keep with the theme for everything, the actual mini golf course itself suffered for it. There was probably about 4 different holes that were just straight shots from where you hit your ball to the hole, which is, you know, not very creative, but whatever. Not every place can be good, but it was cute still. And while we were there, because again it was 4th of July, there was tons of fireworks and whatnot. That's Hollywood. I agree. Thank you, Matt Watson. Okay. Not very creative. Fair point. Please. Whee! Okay. After that, we didn't really do anything else on Saturday. Or maybe we did? I don't quite remember. If we did do anything else that Sunday. We were maybe planning on going to see some actual fireworks instead of just like observing them from a mini golf place, but we never did that. Oh, I'm alive. But I think that was at least like the big things that we did that 4th of July. Shit. I need to not get greedy here. We also need to heal. Jesus. Okay. There we go. Didn't I say I need to not get greedy? What do I do? I get greedy. Oh shit. Drink! Please! Yeah, there we go. Woo. How many tries is that? Soul of Dragon Slayer armor. Hell yeah. Whew. Okay. You switched to a new browser yesterday. May I ask why? I had 1 SS left, by the way. 10 maybe? That's not that bad. Why, do you just not like Chrome anymore, or whatever you used to use? DuckDuckGo? I mean, no, DuckDuckGo is a search engine. I don't think it's a browser. Is it? I thought DuckDuck... I don't remember.
Very well, then take it.
I really need more endurance. I'm pretty sure DuckDuckGo is just a search engine, not a web browser.
Farewell, mate.
For the web browser, you might be thinking of either Onion, or not Tor. I mean.
Ah, how may I be of service?
Oh wait.
Ashen White One.
Oh. Has a bandwidth limiter, so it doesn't eat up my entire internet and RAM. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, what can I get from this guy's? The Dragon Slayer Great Axe and his Great Shield. Neither I really want. Well, I mean, maybe? How much? Wait, 20, wait. I could, how much is that compared to my Zweihander? 10. Yeah, I'll just sell it. Every time she just goes, Also, you hear me just go, that's because my nose is stuffy and it has been for forever. It's like specifically my left nostril is stuffy. My right one's pretty okay. But it's my left one that's just like stuffy and I don't like it.
Ashen One.
Yeah, can't do really much about it.
Welcome, husband. Very then take it.
So the next thing that we did was on Monday we went boating on Table Rock Lake. We had packed all of our life jackets and a tube as well, a 3-person tube. That way we can ride on the back of it. And usually we have not really a speedboat, but it's like at least faster than a pontoon boat. Usually we use that, but because we had our entire family here, which is a family of 11, we had to rent a pontoon boat, which is slower, but it's, you know, a nicer ride and you can fit more people. So tubing on there isn't as fun because the whole thing about tubing is you want the boat to be going fast and you want to be going fast. That way you can like go over stuff and all that stuff. I was using Vivaldi before. which ran on Chromium and had really nice customization options for bookmarks and such, which was nice. And now I've switched to Opera GX. Doesn't have the same bookmark concept, but I've gained built-in music player, Discord, and Instagram built into the sidebar, network limiter, and a lot more customization options for the actual look of the browser. I'm so far very pleased. Huh. Neat. I just use Chrome because it's basic, and tons of people use Chrome. So why not? Why not me? I'm also weird. Some of you may know this, but I have my Windows taskbar on the right. On the right hand side of my screen. I have it there, and not like on the bottom like most people do. I have a reason for this though. So the computer that or the laptop, it wasn't a computer, it was a crap top pretty much. The crap top that I used to use for the longest time, I probably had that thing for 5 years. Its resolution was 1366 by 768. Which meant anything that I wanted to play in a 16 by 9 ratio, or not ratio, is it ratio? A 16 by 9 ratio just would be cut off. And I used to almost always play stuff in windowed mode. So having a 1366 by 768 resolution on my laptop, when most games at the time wouldn't really go to that resolution, and I didn't like full screen, and I wanted it to be windowed, but I also wanted it to be full screen enough to where it fits up most of the screen and not like it was the whole thing. So what I found out was if I put a game in 1280 by 720 and then I have my sidebar on the left or right, that I can actually have the entire screen and then the sidebar on the right, which is the rest of the pixels in that 1366 by 768 resolution. So that's why. And I was so used to that for having it 5 years that even now, even though I have a laptop that is 1920 by 1080, I could have it on the bottom, I'd just rather have it on the right because that's what I'm used to. I'm weird like that. That was a really long explanation for something that I didn't really need explaining, but too bad you got it anyways. Okay. This is something I wanted to get off my chest because I don't think that's something I talked about before. I always need more stuff to talk about. I always do. I honestly think I've run out of stories to talk about on the stream. Most of the stories that I've said on here are just like all my stories. I'm still weird for having it right. Whatever. That's fine. I'm just a weird person. All of you know that. Alright. Honestly, though. Well, we beat the Dragon Slayer armor. And now, where to go next? I am not quite sure. But I'm gonna go explore. Because that's what you do in this game. You explore around and you find stuff like this. Finite Chunk, which is what I need. I need 2 more of those and I can upgrade my Zweihander once again. Once again, I'm asking for your help. The fact that all Chrome extensions are compatible with Opera makes me hesitant to ever go back to Chromium-based browser. Are they really? So what's so great about... I'm calling it Opera. It could be Opera. I don't know. Is there an extension for like the Opera browser to just have, instead of the O, can it just be Oprah's face? Because if so, then I'm definitely switching over to Oprah. Oprah Winfrey, yes. Is there a way to just change the icon for the Opera web browser to Oprah Winfrey's face? If so, then I will change over. Hold on, let me try. The Grand Archives Key and Gothard Twin Swords. Huh. Okay. Use Grand Archives Key. Her name is spelled Oprah? Oh, so it is opera. But it could be like said opera. I don't know. I guess not, because Oprah, yeah, O-P-R-A-H. Yeah, that would make sense. So it is opera, but I like saying Oprah better because it's Oprah. You know, I don't know if there is still the channel. It might still be going on to. Oh. You used to be a boss, but now you're a normal enemy. Neat. Oh. Okay. There used to be an Oprah Winfrey TV channel, and like she had her own TV channel. It was kind of crazy. Can you murder every person who posts fake transparent images on Google, please? She still does? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was still going on or not. I don't even know how she's been. Like, I don't know. How old is she now? Oprah Winfrey? She's got to be so old. Right? 60? Really? I thought she was older. Huh. That's not that old. Like, my dad is like 55. 67. Okay. So when my dad was born, Oprah was 15. I think, if I have that math right. I think she was a bit older. I'm not good at math. Literally, without a calculator, I would have failed math class so hard. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, hello. I won't disturb you just yet. I'm gonna explore around a bit more. This whole place is a maze. It's amazing. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing about the board game cafe. So remember earlier when I was talking about how there was lots of Bob Ross stuff while on vacation? There was Bob Ross Monopoly at the board game cafe. Bob Ross Monopoly. We didn't play it, but I was sure tempted. Like, I'm trying to think, like, what would even be on it? Like, no offense to Bob Ross, but he didn't really have a whole lot of, like, he had memorable sayings, and he himself was memorable. That's why a lot of his merchandise nowadays is, you know, either of him or some of the sayings he had. But, like, a lot of his paintings, they weren't very popular, were they? I don't know. Maybe they were, and I'm just ignorant. But I don't, like, I've never heard of, like, any of his specific paintings being super popular or anything. So I'm just, like, curious on what would be on that Monopoly board, like, as the different things you can, you know, the different states that you can buy. But guess I won't know. 'Cause I never played it. Jessica, how about you not miss the target? Thank you. There we go. Okay. So that was the second Bob Ross thing that we saw, and there's two more Bob Ross things. So Monday we basically just went boating, and that was pretty much it. Oh, jeez. Hell? Alright. usually after you boat, you're pretty tired and exhausted and sunburnt some. So we just went back to the house after we were done modding, and we just had like hi, jeez. Nice. Can we get like Luigi with his vacuum in here? Ghosts. What was it called? Oh, shit. What was the vacuum called again? The vacuum had a name, and I don't remember it. And I feel bad because I actually really like Luigi's Mansion. I think I beat the game. I don't exactly remember if I did or not. I remember seeing the ending cutscene, but I don't remember if it was because I played it and beat it, or if I saw someone else play it and beat it. Both guys 5,000. Thank you. I just couldn't remember the name of it. But yeah, we need Luigi and his poltergeist to go over here. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, don't let those things touch you, because I'm assuming when that bar is full, I'm just dead. So I'm going to try not to have that happen. That's what we did Monday. And then Tuesday, incident. Okay. And then Tuesday, we went to Silver Dollar City, which is the theme park I was talking about. I didn't do a whole lot. Like I said, I don't really ride roller coasters. So what I did was I just kind of stayed back. Good place to post pictures. Aye. Oh, yeah, I guess. So I just kind of stayed back and held on to everyone's stuff while they all rode rides. I don't mind doing that. You know, it's better to leave your stuff with someone you know than to leave it in like the cubbies that are in the like that are in the roller coaster area or whatever. I believe so, anyways. Oh, jeez, I thought you were dead. Okay, I think I have enough chunks now to. How do I get up to you? Oh, the staircase. I think I have enough chunks now that I can go back and upgrade my Zweihander again. I think you can only upgrade weapons to +10, correct? Oh, jeez. Please. Please. Oh, jeez. There's so many enemies that I was not expecting. I was expecting to have the wizard up there. Alright. Wizard, just die, please. Nope. There it goes again. But, yeah. So, I just kind of stayed around and, enjoyed, you know, what was there. Because Silver City is just one of those nice theme parks that you can just kind of walk around in and take in all the surroundings of the place. And you don't like have to like ride the rides to get like the full experience. You can still just experience the place just by, you know, being there. Oh, please, please. I have one Estus left. God damn it. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. So much is happening. Alright, pal. Come here. No. No. Dang it! So close! Oh, he's just right here. That's fine. Yeah, fucking die. Crystal Scroll. Please tell me there's a bonfire around here. There's this. Let's see where this takes me. Watch that stamina. Bleh. I wanted to kill him. There's a door. Don't know what's behind here, but let's see. Oh, it's not a... Oh, it's a... Oh, it's one of the bookcases. Which bookcase is it? Oh. It's a fucking lever here. God. Blind! Oh, so this just gets me back down to here. Was there a bonfire? Yes, bonfire down here. Aha! Nice. Alright. I also have enough to level up, so I'm definitely doing that too. Did I buy anything that Tuesday? I don't think I bought anything at Silver City. There's plenty of stores there that you can buy stuff from, but I didn't buy anything that day. No, I did. I got a new wallet. That's what happened. I got a new nice leather wallet, which is kind of
Very well, then take it.
cool. Well, not cool, but it was like tradition in a way, because the previous wallet I had, I actually got from the same leather store in Silver City like years ago. So I was like, if I'm gonna get a new wallet, because that old one was starting to fall apart, I'm gonna get at the same place I got the previous one, because I knew it was really good. And now I have the new wallet, and it's nice, and it's like real leather and all that stuff. So yay! That's why I'm happy about it.
Farewell, I've made it.
And then we also went into the caves that were there at Silver City. So the big thing about the caves is that it was the original draw towards that area. So the story behind the caves, they're called the Marvel Caves. The story behind it was that some like early Indians, tribesmen, settlers, whatever you want to call them, they were chasing a bear, and the bear suddenly disappeared as they were chasing it. And one of the two settlers that were chasing the bear looked down and saw the bear on a ledge underneath the ground. And one of the settlers went and had a fight with the bear, and the other settler was waiting for his friend to come back. But whenever he never got an answer, he was like, well, shit. So he went and got his friends, and they came back, and they went down to go find him, and what they found was this big sprawling cave. But they thought that it was like a devil cave or a cave to hell, because it was so dark, and they heard like grumblings and rumblings from the cave, so they all got scared and ran off. But later on, we figured out it was just because there was tons of bats in the cave. But even then, later on, people came to the cave. I should be doing stuff while I'm talking. People came to the cave and started mining resources out of it, and tried to, get stuff. And then eventually, once the cave was all like dried up of resources, another guy came in and was like, "Hey, this is a pretty neat cave," and he thought of starting to do tours of the cave. So that's what he did. It was like the it was like maybe the 1930s or 40s that he started doing tours of the cave. So you could go around the whole cave and explore. And then eventually, as time went on, about 20 years later, because that place was starting to get so popular because of the tours and just that area was getting popular, around it, a group of people bought the land that was around the cave, and they thought, hey, let's make a theme park. And that's what they did. They made Silver City, and eventually became a big big old theme park that we have now. I was gonna kill them in case they got back on here. But yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, no, I'm not stuck. Hi. Okay, so let me roll from here. Oh, did that not get it? Whoops. This one's a lot quicker than the other elevators. There we go. Okay. That was a cool little history of Sodot City. You can still go through the caves. There's like a lot more safety features in it now, obviously, than there were back then, where it was just kind of they gave you 2 candles, go crazy, and don't get killed. But of course now you have a tour guide with you that, you know, makes sure that nothing happens, all that stuff. But it was still nice to see some cool caves, nice rocks, you know, for those people that like rocks. There's plenty of that. Afterwards, that was pretty much the last thing we did there, because it was pretty hot once we were there. So we were like, a good thing to do as the end of the day is to... Jesus Christ. Please. Whew! Too close. A good thing to do at the end of the day is to, after the end of the hot day, is go into caves and cool off, because it's all inside, and the humidity of the caves, you know, gives you some nice cooling off. So then after that, we just went home, but I think that leads to Wednesday. Wednesday was our shopping day. So there's tons of shops in Branson. There's tons of shops on the strip itself, but there's also a strip mall in Branson that has, you know, places like Hot Topic and H&M. I think there was Victoria's Secret on it as well. But, you know, we just went around, shopped a little bit. I don't think I even got anything while I was there on Wednesday, at least. We went to a bunch of different shops, and there just wasn't anything that I wanted to buy. Nothing that I thought was worth the money. There was a cute little store that I've never heard of before called Attic Salt. Apparently it's a store that has a lot of like the kind of stuff that you would expect like a college girl to have in her dorm room. It was that kind of store. Like, you know, like life is good kind of stuff. But it was still cute. There was a book there that was called, the name of it was called Pet This Fucking Puppy. And each page on it had like, it was like one of those books that like you could like feel. So the first page was just a puppy, and the title of it, like the words on it said "Pet This Fucking Puppy," and like the actual puppy like on the book had like fluff on it that you could touch. And then there was another one that was like snuggle under this fucking blankie, and it was like just a little piece of cloth, stuff like that. But the last page on it, it was only like 6 or 8 pages. The last page on it was Screaming to the Endless Fucking Void, and I never thought I'd connect with a book so much than that one. I didn't buy it though. It was $18 for a 6-page book that had some stuff that you could touch. It just wasn't worth it. Also, I am just running for my life right now, trying to figure out where to go. I think up here. There we go. Or does this just get me back to where I was? I don't know. No, this is a different area. Another Titanite chunk. Nice. More gargoyles, though. So after we went shopping on Wednesday, what did we do? I'm trying to remember like specific days of like last week, and it's not really working out too well. My memory, like, people, you already know my memory is pretty shit. I'm trying my best to remember stuff that happened a week ago. Oh, Undead Bone Shard. Nice. Need that. I don't think we did anything else too important on that Wednesday, but it was pretty alright. Lots of neat shops. On Thursday was one of the days where we all kind of spread off to... Oh, I remember what we did Wednesday. Sorry. Wednesday we went to watch a show on the Strip called the Presley's Country Jubilee. It's just a show that it's basically mostly country music, but it has some comedy that's interspersed between a few songs here and there. Ow. Hurt a lot. Okay, 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 okay. Hold on. I said hold on! Let me try not to die here. Jesus Christ. I was not expecting to fight 3 midgets. No. What? Look at your DMs when you can. I definitely will when I can. That just is not this moment right now. Oh shit, no! Dang it. God. They're tough. That's actually kind of really upsetting. I had a lot of souls. God damn it. Alright. But we went to watch the Presley's Country Jubilee. Not like Elvis Presley. It's a totally different family that just has the Presley name. It was weird though. So usually it's a normal family thing that we go and watch them. I actually forgot to mention that us going to Branson, me and my family, is nothing new. We usually go to Branson every... we go to Branson anywhere, at least once, anywhere from 2 to 4 years. It's just kind of a family thing to do. You know, every family has a tradition. That's our tradition, is to go to Branson. And every time we go, we always watch the Presleys. But this time was a bit different. Because the last time we went, we didn't have as many people in our family, and definitely not as many diverse people. So Missouri being Missouri, you know, a kind of state in this, I was about to say country, that's not true, a state in the South, you know, they have some jokes that you may not see or hear or really expect from other states, like Ohio or Indiana or the northern part of the U.S. So a lot of jokes, well, not a lot, but some jokes in the show were like, man, girls are real purty, aren't they? It was a lot of like kind of sexualizing women, which some other people in our family weren't too happy about, which I understand. You know, makes sense. It was just odd. Wait, dunk head and wax? Excuse me? No. I'm guessing that's one of the other DLCs. Do it? What? No. Is it one of the other DLCs? No, it's not. Should I do it? I have a lot of souls. So if this kills me... I mean, I'll do it. Dunk head and wax. What did that do? Okay. I'm wax head now. Alright. books won't have hand coming out. Oh, nice. That's good. All right, well, let's fight. Is it just these two and not the third one? I think it is. No. No drink. Oh, please die. Thank you. But it's not permanent. I didn't think it was. Nor do I really want it to be permanent. I like Jessica's helmet. I don't want her to have a wax head the entire rest of the playthrough. Stop it. There we go. Much better. Okay. Is there a bonfire around here? Please tell me there is. There's another elevator. Is this the boss? This definitely looks like the boss area. So I'm gonna take this down. That state should start sexualizing objects instead. I agree. So because of that, 2 people in my family weren't too happy, and after the intermission, because it's a decently long show, and they have an intermission between, like, halfway through, they just kind of left, and I don't blame them. And my sister-in-law, who has a 4-year-old nephew, or no, sorry, my sister-in-law who has a 4-year-old son, they're my nephew. I said that weird.
Speak very well, then take.
She had gotten a shirt from the Presleys, but whenever we got back to the house, she was like, "Hey, so who wants to burn this?" And I was like, "Oh, was it really that bad?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, okay." We didn't end up burning the shirt. I think she just threw it away, but it was still, like, kind of funny. So that's what we did on Wednesday, and I don't think we'll be going back to the Presleys again. It's not that they still had really good country music. It's weird for me to say because I don't usually like country music, but they did play Devil Went Down to Georgia, and it was really good. Like, the performers there were really good. It's just that the jokes of the show maybe should be changed because they're just old. That's a good country song. Yeah, Devil Went Down to Georgia is a very good country song. And they did it surprisingly well. Also, I forgot to mention this. The drummer, usually they have, like, an old guy be the drummer on the show, but I think the old guy was away on vacation, funnily enough, because Branson is a huge vacation spot, and so it's kind of funny that he was off on vacation. But instead, they had the son of one of the other guys be the drummer, and he looked like me. It was crazy. He was, like, 19, too. He was honestly kind of hot. Not gonna lie. He was pretty toned. He did really well on the drums. He was skinny. He had the same kind of hair as I do. He was hot. I wanted, like, during the intermission and after the show, the actors and the musicians they have on stage are usually, like, at the end of the stage so people can come up and get stuff signed by them or talk to them. Sadly, he wasn't there. I was definitely gonna go up and talk to him if he was there and be like, "Hey man, you're doing a really good job." I might have asked for his number, who knows, but oh man. Who knows? Maybe something would have happened. Anyways,
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
I mean, besides the jokes, the show is still really good. I think it was still good. It's just that the jokes need to be updated to something that's a bit more this, like, current year, instead of, like, those kind of jokes. Like, those kind of, like, sexualizing women jokes, those would fly, like, maybe up to, like, 2014 or 15, but not today.
Ah.
So they just need to, like, kind of change their jokes. to something that's a bit better suited for, you know, today's standards. But other than that, the country music was really good,
Ashen one.
and the performers did really well.
Welcome home,
They
Ashen
fly
one.
for idiots, I'm sure. Yeah,
Speak.
that's why it was in Missouri.
Very
Fly for the South. Yeah, they definitely do. I need a few more souls.
Farewell, me.
Ah.
What do I need? Oh yeah, just one of these. Okay. South dummy. Not everyone in the South is dumb, but you know, some people are. Some people definitely are. What do I definitely not need? Definitely don't need those. Okay. Yeah, that's
Ashen
enough.
one.
Huh. Wait, can I... I should probably level up first and then see if I can upgrade my sword.
Very well, then
So I picked up a bunch more Titanite stuff, but I don't know if I had enough. South equals dummy. Not everyone in the South is dumb, but the South is in everyone is dumb. I see you got some new art for your profile pic. Oh yes, I did. So I learned this recently. So I've talked about briefly that I know my roommate now. My roommate that I'll be living with come August. Things I remember from visiting, seeing two Chick-fil-A's right next to each other, and they were both packed. That is also true. I mean, that's just kind of true. Even like here in Ohio, every Chick-fil-A is just packed, dude. Titanite slab. Oh, I need a slab now. Okay. Slab. Just turned to brick from Borderlands. But yeah, so my roommate that I'll be rooming with when I go back to campus, he's apparently a really good artist, which I didn't know this, and I didn't tell him to draw or anything, but he was just bored, and he saw, you know, my character, and he's like, hey, I'm gonna draw you as your character as the protagonist from Persona 3. And I was like, okay, sure, go for it. And he did. And I kind of wanted to change, as much as I did like the rabbit that I had before. Some of you know my rabbit character, and CC's a very, very good artist. I thought that this profile pic was much more deserving to actually be my profile pic for the stream, because it's actually me to an extent. Where'd you get my VTuber avatar from anyways? You know, it's kind of a long story. No, it's not a long story. I can talk about it. Which is, yeah, something I don't think I've ever said before on stream. Well, there's a reason why. Because I feel bad. So the thing is, okay, where do I start? So it actually starts with the VR chat, sadly. A lot of people maybe don't like VR chat, whatever. So I started getting into VR chat maybe like September, no, it was August of 2019. And around that time I was just trying to find a good avatar that I wanted. And I found this avatar. It didn't look like this. It had different wording on the shirt. It had like ears and a tail and whatnot. But I wore it for a long time until the person who had it uploaded eventually just deleted it. And I was like, man, that sucks, because I used to wear it all the time. And then up until about maybe it was like March or April of last year, he uploaded it again. Oh jeez, what is going on? But when he uploaded it again, I was with a certain friend, who knew how to. Normally, you're not allowed to download mods, or not mods. Normally, you're not allowed to download models from VRC itself, but because VRC needs to have a database of models to, you know, let other people download avatars that other people are using, you can take models from VRChat and just have them in Unity and whatnot. So I was with a friend. I was talking to him about how. Oh, jeez, I got just murked. I was talking to him about how happy I was that the model was back again, and I really wanted to change it too, because the model had a lot of stuff on it that I just didn't like. It had a bunch of like Kamen Rider stuff. Not that I think Kamen Rider is bad show or anything. It's just that I didn't want that on the model. So he was like, "Hey, I can just rip the model for you and then give it to you." Kamen, is it Kamen Rider? Kamen Rider? It had a lot of that stuff. Kamen, whatever. Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider, whatever. And so he's like, he offered to. It's Kamen. Carmen San Diego. Where in the world is
Carmen San Diego.
I know you actually watch the show, Edge. So Kamen Rider. Oh God, ugh. Don't say that. I have a cousin named Ryder. Ugh. I think I've talked about on the stream before about my cousins Race Ryder and Rowdy, haven't I? I'm sure I have. Very creative names by my aunt. I haven't? I thought I had. So yeah, I have 3 cousins. Their names are Race, spelled A-R-A-C-E, Ryder, spelled R-I-D-E-R, and Rowdy, spelled R-O-W-D-Y. And then they have another younger brother, and his name is Ryland, R-Y-L-A-N-D. It is definitely something. I don't know what my aunt was thinking naming them all that, but you know, her kids, she can do what she wants. Oh Jesus. I'm gonna get my shield out. I feel like I need to for this. Oh shit. Well, whatever. It's fine. Not the first race I've heard of. They're very unfortunate names. I don't know if they're unfortunate. I guess it's unfortunate because they're like words rather than names, but the other one was a character in Johnny Quest. I know that doesn't count. This is actual living human being named Race Ryder. Well, 4 different people: Race Ryder, Rowdy, and Ryland. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. What was I talking about? Oh, talking about my model. So the guy offered to rip it for me, and I said, yeah, definitely do it. And I modified it in my own way. I got rid of all the Kamen Rider stuff. And I made it look a lot better. Well, actually, I didn't change the appearance almost at all. I think, no, yeah, the only things I changed was I got rid of the ears and tail. I put the goggles on, and I put the DieQuick logo on it. Other than that, I don't think I changed anything. I gave it expressions because it didn't even have any like facial expressions. I'm just gonna try and run past all these guys. It didn't even have any facial expressions or anything like that. So yeah. I feel weird talking about it because technically I shouldn't have this model because it was that guy's model and I just kind of took it from him without asking permission or anything. I mean, to be fair, also the base model of it is just a Len model, so maybe you could. I am so glad that you can't be hurt when you're opening doors. Jesus. Ah! Ah! Boss, please, now. Thank you.
Oh dear. Another dogged contender.
Hmm?
Welcome, unkindled one,
Hi.
purloiner of cinders.
Hi.
Mind you, the mantle of Lord interests me none. The fire-linking curse, the legacy of lords. Let it all fade into nothing.
I'm not gonna beat this boss on my first try. Trust me.
Quite enough. Now have your rest.
Oh. Okay. Oh! Hi! Okay, he can teleport. Good to know. Okay, he has a little bit less health than I imagined to have. Woo! That is a lot of damage, yes. He does a lot of damage. And I don't do anything compared to how much damage he can output. Okay. Well, that's the thing about Dark Souls, is that enemies put out a lot of damage. You need Flex Seal. Please! I almost died there, but we're good. I think I was told this boss has 2 phases. I don't know if that's true or not, or if I'm getting it mixed up with another boss or something. But I think it was this one that I was told had 2 phases. Oh, cool. Ah! This way it looks like you might have a chance. Yeah, probably. Oh, shit. Whew. Okay, what are you doing there, buddy? Whoo! Oh. Drink! Ah! Drink, please! Ah! Sunny D! Sunny D! Oh shit. I am botching this so much. So close, and I just keep getting hit. Stop it. Yeah, second phase. I thought so. You can tell this is the second phase because the music's still going.
Oh, dear brother. I'm on my way.
Uh-huh. GG first try.
My brother.
Thanks. Thanks, Val.
Unyielding sword of Lothric's prince.
Why can't I just go up and stab this person right now before they, like, reanimate or do whatever they're about to do to this thing?
If you would.
Please? Why do we need a
For
cutscene?
that is our curse.
Because it's a video game. You know, there's always that I mean, it's been around forever. Why let, you know, the big evil villain have his speech whenever you could just stab him while he's having his speech? Because tension or whatever. Okay, I have no Estus left. So I have to fight him again along with... Oh.
But you may rest here too, if you like.
Yeah. Oh, I had boob on my souls. I don't know if you guys saw that. I had 8008. Oh, that's awesome. I tell you we should stop doing this. Now I want a good fight this time. So where was I with my story of the Avatar? Oh. so I made it to my own and whatnot. And if some of you remember, actually at first for my streams, I used like several different avatars because I used like 3 other Len ones because of the program that I was using is different than the program that I use now for this. I used to use Wakaru, which was a program that only took a specific type of model file, and it was the only type of models that I could find in that type. So, yeah. Eventually, I was like, I just need to change it and have it something that people already kind of know me by. And because I used this avatar in VRC, and I have a good amount of friends from there, you know, people knew me by this avatar, so I might as well make it my my avatar that I use on stream. So I did. I had to modify it and use some different add-ons in Unity to actually put it into a format that the current program that I use could actually read. That was a lot of words, but I think I made sense with them. Jeez, I just got here, man. Hold on. Boob! Yes! Boob. And I died. I got 2 hits in that time. This might take me a while. We'll see. But yeah. And ever since I think I made this model back whenever I streamed the one Amogus stream I did was around the time when I started using this one, or at least this specific version of it. Because I used to use this one with the ears and tail, and then I was told I'm a furry, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll change it, and then I did. The program that I use now is called VMagicMirror. It only takes MMD files, or at least no, a certain type. No, it's not MMD. Sorry, it's VRM files. It takes VRM files, which some of you may know is the type of files that are used in VRoid Studio. VRoid Studio being a program, a pretty popular program that lots of modelers use nowadays. Basically because it totally streamlines the whole use, or the whole way of making 3D character humanoid models. Want a hint about how to make the run back simpler? Sure. Whew. Ow. Ah, why is he allowed to teleport? Zawato-do looking ass. Oh, it's not Zawato-do. I'm thinking of something else. I haven't watched JoJo. Next time, before entering this building, go to the right. There's an elevator. Oh, I didn't notice. Ah!
But you know this tier too, if you like.
We're gonna hear that voice line every single time I die, aren't we? That's gonna get really annoying. But yeah, that's what I use. And it was a pain in the ass to get this model from an FBX model, which is what Unity uses for most models, into a VRM model. It was like probably I needed at least 4 add-ons, and it was like 10 steps, and each one was like a little bit more complicated than the last. But I figured it out. I don't like using VRoid Studio, mainly because every model that you make from that program looks the same. Oh, here we go. Here's the elevator. Jesus Christ. Just the the different customizations that you can do with the base model that you're given in V-Ride Studio can't really alter the main way of how the avatars or models look. Lothric Castle. Hold on. Do I know this place? I feel like I should. Oh, I think I do. But I don't remember where the bonfire is from here. Because there is a bonfire around here, isn't there? Is it up here? Bonfire from the Dragon Slayer armor fight. Ah! Correct. That's why I know this place. This is this is where we fought the armor guy. Still kind of a long run, but at least it's not filled with enemies. Hello, chat. I drew that new profile picture for him. Oh yeah, this is my roommate, Flippy Fish. I hope all you say nice things about him. Give him love and affection. This man works 2 jobs. I could never do that. It's lunch. Okay. See you around, Tatsu. You are a roommate. Well, I say roommate, but we're not roommates yet. We will be come August, along with 2 other people. That's something I haven't mentioned yet. Also, I have so many things to say. I haven't finished my whole Branson story yet of what all we did there. But roommate to whom? Me. Oh my god, they were roommates. I haven't made that joke yet. I'm sad I haven't made that joke yet. I should have. I didn't think about it. And they were roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates. Ah, fuck. This fight is gonna take me a bit to get down. I was thinking you meant for our college dorm. Well, yes. I think that is what he meant. But I don't know who all remembers last stream where I stopped the stream kind of because I had gotten an email from my college because the whole situation was that me and Flippy here we had
But you may rest here too.
we had signed up for a double room, meaning it was just a room where you and one other person live in, but the building that we were in apparently didn't get as many people to sign up for the building as our college was thinking there would be, was assuming there would be. So what they decided to do was just shut down the whole building, and everyone that was going to be there was redirected to somewhere else. Great. It's not like there was a reason, that I wanted to go to that specific place, but no, just because there's enough people to move somewhere else. Fuck you. I don't know, I'm just angry about it because it's annoying. But it's in a 4th-person suite with 2 new roommates, and we don't even know who the 2 ones are. That's also, yes, correct. I was getting to it. So instead of it being a double room, it's a 4-person suite now. So originally what we were thinking was, oh, it's just going to be us 2 in the 4-person suite. And the 4-person suite has 2 bedrooms, 2 person to each bedroom, and we thought that it would just be us in the entire suite. But I emailed Residence Life, and they said, no, you 2 are still going to be in one room, and another 2 people in the other room, so 4 people in the 4-person suite. which makes sense, but still kind of dumb. So I was just upset about that because we've tried asking Residence Life if we can know who the other two people are that we'll be living with, and they have yet to say. Where it should say on the website, like, the other people are, it doesn't say there. So it's a whole ordeal that kind of got both of us angry and upset because, you know, you being told that, hey, you can't live where you've been told that you were going to live and wanted to sign up for and all this stuff. Now you're putting in a place that has even more people and is not to what you were expecting. Kind of annoying. But, you know, it's not like it's enough to, like, sue the school over or anything, but it's just annoying. I thought I could drink it and then dodge quick enough, but I sure was wrong. You're that dead counter knight bot. Yeah. Well, that's what I have everyone else here for. Ow. Not for him. No, it is for me. I fucking suck at this game, dude. That's why I have 108. I honestly thought I would have more by this point.
Marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
Ugh, shut up. So the whole situation is just annoying that we're not really getting any information from Residence Life. We're being put in the dark even though we're asking questions and need to know what's going to happen with our living situation. Stuff like that. So that's another thing too, is that in the case of there being 4 people, I don't know how often I can stream, because it's a lot easier to, you know, schedule around 2 people's schedule, mine and my roommates, instead of 4 people. So there's a lot riding on it, and it's just annoying that we're not getting a whole lot of information from them. Stuff like that. I've asked to see if we can get anywhere else a double room, but everybody was pretty amazing. You don't need to send it back. I know. I was assuming I don't, but just makes it go a little bit quicker. I forgot what I was gonna say. Which happens a lot. Ow. Woo! Ow. Just right move. There we go, that time. I timed it right. God damn. Yeah.
Marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
Shut up. One of the only lines that's like, I think this is the only dialogue, or like line dialogue. Line of dialogue. Ugh. The elevator is always where you are. I can do what I want. I can make it go back down if I want to. The elevator is at my beck and call. It will do what I say. So now that the rant on the Avatar is done and the dorm situation is done, I think I can finally continue with my Branson story. So, where was I? I was on Thursday. So Thursday was the day where half of the family went off and did one thing while the other half went off and did something else. Half of us went off to go kayaking. I stayed home to just relax because 4 or 5 days of constantly doing stuff was a bit taxing. I needed at least like a few hours to just wind down from it all. Ow. So that's what I did for the first part of Thursday.
But you may rest here too, if you like.
That's what I did for the first part of Thursday, and then once it came around dinner time, we went back to the strip mall called the Branson Landing, and at the strip mall there's actually one of Guy Fieri's restaurants. There he just has a bar and grill, and it was decent. It was decent food. I just feel like I could have gotten the same food, the same taste, for cheaper. It was like $15 for a cheeseburger and fries, which is, I mean, it's that's like only like a little bit overpriced, like maybe like $3 or $4 more than you would probably normally pay, but still kind of annoying. And it was just, I mean, it was okay food. I guess like partly you're paying for the experience of being at Guy Fieri's place, or like one of his restaurants. Half the TVs there were playing NASCAR, the other half were playing just Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. So, like, no commercials or anything on Triple D. It was just the show, which was honestly kind of impressive. But you know, whenever it's your restaurant, you can do whatever you want with it. They also had his face on a bunch of different like paintings and whatnot on the walls. The only thing that was, I think, bad about the place was just the wait time. And it also definitely seemed like they didn't have enough people working there. So I went with me and my aunt while the other family members went together. It was about 6 of them that went together while me and my aunt went separately. So we got in immediately because it was just the 2 of us. We sat at the bar there, and it was decent. I felt bad for the bartender. He was definitely doing a lot. I felt bad for him because it seemed like he was just kind of being overworked, but, you know, it's okay. The wait time there for 6 people was an hour and a half, which is pretty long for a bar and grill. I tried rolling, but I was a bit too late on that. Whee! Alright. Yep. Fuck my dick. Shit. Hey. Hell. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Woo! Ah, so close. So close.
If you like.
So close. So close. But by the time that me and my aunt were finished eating and we were walking out, the other party of 6 from my family were just walking in and sitting down. So it was kind of funny. We were just like, hey, we're just gonna go shop around and then come back. And by the time that we were done shopping and came back, they had just finished their food. So, and that was the entirety of Thursday, honestly. Thursday was like my relaxed day of the vacation. And then Friday we actually went back to Sabadell City because you can get 2-day tickets that are good for 2 days of entrance. they're only like a little bit more expensive than just a singular day. So why not? But we kind of picked a bad day because it was the hottest day of the whole week. I think it was about 90. Most of the day it was about 94, 95 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but just know it's hot. Very hot. Wow. I suck so much. So much. And being out in a theme park that doesn't have a whole lot of shade, because it's in the, I mean, the most shade you would get is from the trees. I didn't even get a single hit in that time. It's really weird. Like, okay, so you know how most people play games? They keep trying and they get better and better each time. I'm like, you know, when you're a toddler and you just scribble all over a piece of paper. That's like my line of like whenever I try to play any game. I just like, I start out kind of good and then it just goes woo 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 woo. So one attempt at a boss, I can almost beat it and then die and get angry. Another, in the very next attempt, I can't even get a single hit in and I die. Or I get like one hit in and I die. Or I just get worse and worse and worse each time. It's super weird, and it's just because I'm bad. It's called being bad. It's called being suck dick at games. But as I was saying, Friday was just really hot, and we, before I continue about Friday, I forgot that the actual shopping that we done on Thursday. I actually bought a few things on Thursday. Whereas before, whenever we went shopping the day before, I didn't buy anything. But I bought a new pair of sunglasses because I needed a new pair. My old ones were ones that I won in a arcade, and they were like really cheaply made, and they bent really easily, so I had to get a new pair of ones. These are still like only $5, but at least they were from a shop. Did I get wraparounds? No, I didn't. They were just like cheap. I fucking suck at video games.
But you may rest here too, if you like.
I don't get it. You know, people have like good, and then there's me. I still don't know what's going on with those bars whenever I respawn. That shouldn't be happening. But as I've shown on stream before, apparently I can glitch this game very easily. See, if I didn't need prescription lenses, I would never wear anything else. Yeah. They're not wraparounds and they're not prescription. They're just $5 sunglasses that I found at a 5 and dime. I was like, I need new sunglasses. Why not? They're cheap and they look neat. So they're like aviators. So I got that, and some of you know, but I got a coaster of like 2 or 3 dogs on a couch, or it's a sofa. They all have crowns on them, and underneath it says Sofa King Awesome. But Sofa King, you know, SOFA, Sofa, space, King, KING, then Awesome. So that was funny. Sofa King Awesome. That time I can dodge super easily. Other times, nah. Brain turn off. Brain go into mush. Brain revert back to monkey. Ooh, ah, ah. Ting ting walla walla bang bang. Oh. Monkey. Woo! That was too close. Oh, come on. Okay, I actually just didn't even see that coming. Alright, here we go again. Aye! Woohoo! Thank you, chair, for saving me. Ow! Thank you, not chair, for not saving me. Yeah, I...
So brave. But you may rest here too, if you like.
Just like the book I was talking about earlier, screaming to the endless fucking void. So I got those two things. I think I got try with shield. I'll try. I feel like that'll just make me worse, but okay. Where was I going with this story? I'm trying to think of. I bought. Oh, I bought a long sleeve T-shirt. While I went to H&M. That was a really like cool designer long sleeve T-shirt. Make him a shish kebab with the vegetables from your farm and using the sword as a toothpick. He'll appreciate you and let you go. Alright. Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but alright. So I just got like a cool long sleeve T-shirt from H&M. It's made by like one of their designers that they hire for their shirts. I don't remember the guy's name, like Keith something. Ow. Yeah. Okay, that kind of helped. I still took damage, but... Ugh. Ow, fuck. I literally don't have the reaction time to react to that. I ran out of stamina. You know, I've been playing video games my whole life, yet my reaction time is still so shit. Hey, mind if I just drink right in front of you? Thank you. Whew! Okay, that's a new move. Haven't seen that one yet. Haha. That time I read it. Ah, shit. Please. No! Where is he? Where'd he go? Okay, drink. Woo! It might just be me, but I feel like using my shield has kind of made me worse in this fight. Oh, Jesus Christ. Please. Ah! He said, "Oh my OMO," and I just had to die. Using the shield didn't really help. I tried using it. Like, it blocked like 2 attacks, but I still took damage when I could have just rolled out of them. So, I think it's about the same. Well, no, not the same, because I do more damage when I'm two-handing this thing, so... Oh, Friday, yes. So I told everything I pretty much got on Thursday, and then Friday was Silver City, which was really hot, and then oh, I remember something. So one of the no, not one. The newest attraction at Silver City is a water ride. It's like a water boat ride where you're in it has like 6 different seats on it, and you can each have one person. It just goes down, water ride. But I wasn't on it, but a few other family members were. They were in line to ride it, and they waited about half an hour. Well, I think it was more like an hour. Wow, that.
But you may rest here too, if you like.
So they waited about half an hour in line just to get to a little bit before they were getting on. But once they got a group off, a woman from that group told the people that were working on the ride that she had lost her flip-flop while on the ride. So they had to shut down the entire ride just to find this woman's flip-flop. And that took like a whole half hour of having to drain the water from the ride and then find the flip-flop and then put the water back in and then have a few test rides go and then they could have people riding again. And the whole time, my family member said that the whole time that the lady was just standing there, just waiting for them to find her flip-flop. Just because she lost her shoe. They had to stop a whole ride for a half an hour. It's just dumb. Like, yes, the reason is, oh, I could have gotten stuck in something or whatever. But, like, lady, just accept that your shoe is gone. Don't make everyone else wait for your dumb Karen ass. I don't know. I'm just assuming she was a Karen. Very likely she wasn't, but don't they float though? Flip flops? Yeah, but it still could have gotten like caught in like one of the pumps or something on the water ride. I don't know. Did they find it? Yes, they found it, and they gave it back to her. It was super soaked, from what I was told. Makes sense. Ooh. Please. That was a horrible time to drink. Another horrible time to... I didn't take any damage from that. Hey! But yeah, they found it, and then it was actually kind of neat, because we had me and the other people that were just waiting around. Okay. We found a place that was like, we were gonna take pictures of the other family members whenever they went on the ride. So we found a place that was like a good place to look at the whole ride. It was actually kind of neat because we got to see them refill the ride with water, and like the torrent of water that just like was like shooting out was actually kind of neat to see. Another thing that was neat to see as well was like, it was another roller coaster that I was just kind of waiting for everyone else to get off of and then do whatever. But we were waiting at the exit of the roller coaster. God damn it! We were waiting at the exit of the roller coaster, and during the time, I am lucky on, yes. Are you looking? Sorry, I'm getting annoyed because I think this is the boss that I think I've died the most to in this entire game, which is sad. I've said that about a lot of bosses recently, but I think this is actually the one that I've died the most to. We actually got to see them put another cart on the track. It is the final boss. Is it really? I thought there was one more boss after this. Is this really the final boss of the game? thought like you fought the Lords of Cinder, and then like the real Lord of Cinder came out, and then you fought him or something. Right? No? Am I wrong in that? I don't know. Maybe I am. That's what I was assuming, because there's the 4. This is the last Lord. Oh, that's right. No, there's 5. There's 5. 5 chairs in the Firelink Shrine. We fought 3 of them. Then there's the one Lord that's still alive that is our friend. And then this is the one that's on the big... No. Who was on the big chair? Because there's 4, which is the one of them was the people of the Abyss. One was Yorm. Was Yorm on the big chair in the middle? I thought he was one of the side ones. It was Yorm. This guy. Oh, this guy is the one that's on the big chair. I thought so. This guy in the middles. Okay. Yeah, Yorm is on the side. And then there's also Pontiff. So this guy... Oh, this is the last boss. Wow. Okay. It's kind of weird. This doesn't... Is it weird to say it doesn't feel like the last boss? Even if it is the one that I'm struggling the most on, I feel like the last boss would have a bit more gusto, you know?
But you may rest here too.
A little bit more triumphantness, I guess you could say. It just feels like any other boss. Like, at least, what was it, Siegfried? No, it was, what was the name of the last boss in DS1? At least he was, like, unique, and his fight felt reasonable, because, A, he was in this, like, super secret location that you could only get at the end of the game. Gwyn, yeah. And it was supposed to, like, mean something, because it was, like, a burned city. And then also... his music that he played whenever you fought him was like a symphony, and it was like all just piano, and it felt like, oh man, this is the last boss, because this is like, it's super like deep kind of thing, you know? That's why it really did feel like Gwyn was the last boss, like this is the end of the game. This does not feel like the end of the game. I don't know how to put it. It just doesn't. Is it because... It might be because you can fight the Lords of Cinder out of order, right? There isn't like any specific order that you have to fight them in. Oh, I thought I dodged that. I guess not. That's probably why. I mean, I think this is supposed to be the end, like the final boss, because A... he is the big chair in Firelink Shrine, and this area has such high-level enemies. Or just, like, really tough enemies. But I guess, yeah, you don't really have to fight this guy last. It's just recommended. But at least, like, with Gwyn, you had to, because the only way to go to his area was to fight all the other bosses, and then you got an item that let you go to the area that he was in. I'm assuming that's why, anyways. I turned to Yakko there for a second.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Thank you, Killer55. I don't even know. Have you just been lurking here this whole time and waited around lurking just so you could make me do that? Yes, indeed. Fuck. Please. Thank you, Pillar, for saving me. Shit. Please. Whee! Not boding. Not boding well. Not boding well. God.
But you may rest here too, if you like.
I didn't want this stream to just be this. Sometimes I just thought it is. I mean, I had 2 streams that were just Spider Bitch, and then I don't know, five or 6 that were just ONS. So, fucking goddamn, I fucking hate everything. God, I want to fucking kill and murder every single child that ever looked at me funny, because they deserve it. Oh my god, ugh. How far do you think, chat? How far do you think you could punt a child, like a decently like a 8-year-old or a 7-year-old, like old enough that they can like play Fortnite, like that kind of sized child? How far do you think you can punt them, like a football? Because goddamn, do I want to do that to a child? It would just be so satisfying. Just hear they go ee, and then splat, and they're dead. Maybe 3 feet. Yeah. I probably wouldn't be able to get them very far either. I don't have a very powerful kick.
Marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
You know, why do I let you people convince me to play these games? Yeah, let's play Dark Souls, you know, the franchise that's known for how hard it is. And remember how you suck at all video games because you suck fucking dick, you fucking bitch ass bitch boy, fucking ass bitch boy. This is Jeffrey speaking to me. Yeah, just play Dark Souls. I love you too, Zig. I played 06, that must be worse. Honestly, okay, difficulty wise, no. What's grooving? Yes, I'm still on this boss, and I still die like a little bitch.
But you may rest here too, if you like.
Just one you'll have hell with, I think. Already am. Already am. I got really close to actually killing one of them. I was one hit away from actually killing one of them. I don't know what would have happened afterwards. Maybe I could have gotten the other one. But now I can't even get to the second phase of the fight because I keep just mistiming it. Not fucking being good at video games. Whatever. Inner peace. Inner peace. I pretty much finished my story on Branson. After Friday, we just relaxed, and we left that Saturday. Could I get better armor? Honestly, probably. But I don't know where, and it would probably, with what I have now, god damn it, it would probably make me, couldn't do anything, I was just dead. It would probably make me over encumbered. Stop putting yourself down, it's like you've already given in to losing. Because I have. So, okay. That's a... Ugh. How I cope with being angry. Because I am getting angry, but I don't want to show it, because I don't get angry, really. Like, I don't know if I've ever truly been, like, mad. I just don't have that emotion. Like, I'll get mad, like, how I say mad is I just curse a lot, which is, I mean, you've heard already. I've never, like, been so mad that, like, I've actually punched someone or done something. So how I cope with being mad is I get sad at myself. Because usually when I get mad, I try to blame someone else or something. But because I can't blame the game, because the game mechanics right now are fine, I can't blame my computer because it's running this game perfectly with no problems. I can only blame myself, the one that's controlling the game and making all the mistakes. So when I blame myself, I can't really get mad at myself without putting myself down. That's how I vent my frustration at myself, is I say mean things about myself like you would say mean things about something else that was making you angry. So, yeah.
This spot marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
That's why I do that. It's because I'm coping. It's not fun for anyone to hear. But then again, watching me die over and over and over again to the same boss isn't really fun for anyone. It's a very depressing coping mechanism. It's just the one I take. I can't really punch anything. I mean, calm down. Jesus. My dog is barking at something. I don't have anything to punch. Like, maybe I could punch my couch, but like, just get a pill like the rest of us. Bunch of baby. There's no baby around to punch, unless you want to count me, because I'm baby. But I don't want to punch myself, because I don't like pain. Nothing too. Why I don't usually punch stuff. I don't like pain. I was so afraid, as a kid, I was so afraid of getting hurt that I just wouldn't do anything adventurous. I was so afraid of, like, getting dirty or punching stuff or just getting hurt in general that I just didn't want to do anything. That's at least partly the reason why I never wanted to ride a bike, because I was so afraid of falling off and hurting myself. And to this day I still don't know how to ride a bike because of that. When I was a kid, I was just afraid of hurting myself and falling off. I was like, pain hurts, and I don't like it. Yeah, I don't know how to ride a bike. Well, at least I can swim. Ow. I don't like adrenaline rushes. Partly the reason why I don't ride roller coasters is because of the, adrenaline rush that you get. Or just, okay, I say danger, but, roller coasters have so many different things in check to make sure that nothing goes wrong. But there is still stories and articles and stuff like that of roller coasters going wrong. So, two different reasons why I don't ride roller coasters. Oh, shit.
This spot
Ah,
marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
roller coasters, yeah. Just, this fucking game is a roller coaster. It's making me want to hurl. Can't swim, no dad, usually first time. It's way too much of my chicken. Jeez, man. Watermelon's okay. It's just simply okay. Have I told the story of when I puked from eating medicine? Or not eating medicine, but just like having medicine? It's not really a long story. It's just I just had a cold, and for a reason, every single medicine type that my family had was grape flavored, and I hated grapes when I was a kid, especially grape flavored medicine, because it tastes so bad. And I had the grape medicine like in my mouth, and because I was sick, whenever it touched my tongue, I just went like bleh! All over my mom, who had like just given me the medicine. It was like bleh! It was in the kitchen too, so it was on the kitchen floor. It was on my mom. It was just super gross all around. But yeah, if you try to give me anything that's like grape flavored, I probably won't eat it just cause of that. I don't even really like grapes either. It's simply because grapes were ruined for me from grape medicine. Grape flavored medicine just tastes so bad, and every interaction I had with grape flavored medicine was just horrible. Hated it. Hated it. Because grape medicine tastes like, it kind of tastes like throw up, honestly. To a degree. And you don't want to be eating throw up, especially not when you're sick. Green or purple? Purple grapes. I don't think I've ever had a green grape. I should. Maybe they taste way different. I don't know. Do green grapes taste way different than purple grapes? Damn, I was doing so well. A lot sweeter. I'd have to try them. That's acidic. Yeah, that would probably help the throw up taste. Fuck. Fuck. I was stuck behind the wall. Stuck against the wall. Farthest I've gotten in a while. Dead counter. Yeah, nothing else really interesting happened at Branson. Most of it was just kind of enjoying time with family. So, but it was, you know, nice to have a break every now and again with just life. But at the same time, it's also nice. No, I'm not gonna check the DM till probably after I kill this guy or the stream ends. Probably when the stream ends. Actually, we only have an hour left in stream. Let's see if I can beat him by then. Red apples are sweeter than green apples. I don't even like apples all that much either. I'm not like fruit, vegetable. I'm not a healthy eater. I'll say that. Definitely a lot of junk food. I don't know why I did that. See, like, last time I fought this guy, I had these reeds pat down. And now I'm getting hit like every other slash. Like, what do you call that? Like, you just call that idiocy. You just call that being a moron. Like, you know, there's normal people who are like, okay, I got this. This is what this means. Got it. Control fatigue? I don't know what I mean. Ah! I had spit stuck in my throat. Fuck no. Ow. I was stuck on a chair. Same thing so many times that your hands start to get a bit tired of repeating the same motions over and over. But shouldn't they still be able to do the same things over and over again? Especially when I'm like, oh, I got it now. Wait, no, I don't. There's just a lot of things wrong with me. Like, I've told before that I think I said on stream that I was allergic to my own sweat. That is untrue. What I've learned is that I'm not allergic to my own sweat. I get this thing called runner's itch. I haven't looked at it extensively. I was just kind of curious about it. So apparently it's a thing that is in some people where it's not whenever you sweat, but whenever you actually work out that you get itchy all over the place. And I have that. It's not like when I'm actually being active, I just get itchy. Telling a weightlifter why they can't do more 50 reps since it's just the same motion. I mean, yeah, you just get tired, but like, it's not the same. It's not the same. Like, okay, no. Okay, think of it like this. Okay, so you tell a weightlifter to lift like 150-pound thing, right? He's like, oh, okay, he does it really easily. You tell him to, just one lift. That's all it is. Just 150-pound lift. That's it. And then he's like, okay, do it again. And he's like, he nearly shits himself doing it. And then you tell him to do it again. And then he's like, okay, he did it. Then you tell him to do it again. He's like, did it. Tell him to do it again. Can't do it. That's me. That's not normal. That's me, though. That's what I'm trying to get at. Is that doing the same thing over and over again, over time, should get you more fatigued, right? But I have this weird pattern to it, where every now and again, I'll just, like, remember it. Oh, hey, I know how to do this. And then, wait, no, I don't. That's me. I don't get it. Maybe there's some scientific term, but I just like moron, because everyone knows what a moron is. That way you don't have to give some people some scientific term and be like, actually, I'm not a moron. I have this thing that is just wrong with me, okay? Because everyone's built different, so I am not a moron. You can't call me a moron. Whenever, yes, you're just a moron. Sit down and get your little moron chair, you moron. Go cry in the corner because you're a moron. Go ride the short bus. That's where you belong. Nice. Used to ride a short bus? Nice. Like, see, I just don't get it, man. Okay, well, why'd you ride the short bus for? Someone else, I made the same joke another stream, and someone was like, yeah, I rode a short bus because that's all our school had. I'm like, oh. Well. Maybe your school is just... Okay, I shouldn't say that. Maybe your school was just, you know, special. What does the word spastic mean to you? Like, randomly? Spastic to me means random, out of nowhere, unpredictable. Yeah. Senior year of high school, I was temporarily disabled and needed to go on a short bus. So I was able to accommodate my needs. Really? What were you disabled? Like for or about, or what about you was disabled? Please. Oh, God.
This spot marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
Sorry, that scled both of my legs in casts and then was in a wheelchair for a lot of the year. Oh. It's also when I got hate crimed. Yeah, I'm sure. Yo, what's up, Wheels? I'm sorry. I'm sure you can laugh about it now, right? Jit got assaulted when oh shit. She's just like, Jesus. I mean, ugh. Hollered on myself when some guy slammed me from behind and ran off. Ugh. Fuck you. Well, fuck that guy. Sure you didn't do shit about it either.
This spot marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
We honestly might be here for the rest of the stream. We still got about an hour left. I forgot that I started the stream early. It's been a shockingly good thing to bring up during job interviews, though. Really? Oh, that you were disabled at one point? Or that you were assaulted? Is it? It's like a pity thing. Oh. I'm trying to think of why that would be. Like, hey, I'm applying for this job. By the way, I was once assaulted. Pities. I'm assuming. Pity is with a T, by the way. Plus. Ah. Okay. That makes sense. Don't roll towards him. Ugh. Oh, fuck. Oh, I can do that. I didn't even know I could do that. Oh, and of course I get hit right afterwards. After loading.
This spot marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
Just get better forehead. Just don't get hit forehead. Ugh. You know, I honestly probably could get better armor. Thinking. With this being the last fight, it's not really a huge deal if I, change over. Only thing is, all my rings. I don't need the torch anymore. I don't need the talisman either. But the thing is, I like all my rings, and they're really nice, and I need them. And if I go back to using the knight, just a little bit under. Has more defense, but I guess I don't need all of it. Although I do kind of look ridiculous. Kind of. Yeah, I mean, See how much using this can help. It's not a whole lot more defense, but it's at least something. I just couldn't really find any other armor sets that would really be good. I don't know, maybe I can go back to Firelink Shrine and see if there's anything there I might want. I don't know. I should also use my Pine Resin when I'm given a chance by this guy. But he attacks so often that it's hard to get a whole lot of chances out of him. Most chances that I need, I usually take for getting
Darkstar Grave.
I
But you may
forgot.
rest here too, if you like.
Do it before entering? Probably a good idea. I only have 3. I need to go buy more. Wow. Yeah, we both got fire swords. What's up? You think with all this strength, you think Defco would still be able to not have so much lag or slag or I don't know, whatever you want to call it, after swinging her sword. I mean, if Cloud can wield around a giant Buster Sword like it's nothing, you think Defco would be able to do this with like almost 40 strength. Maybe it's just Cloud's Buster Sword is made of like styrofoam. Very, very sharp styrofoam. It's okay. I died so many more times in Dark Souls 1. Jesus Christ. We're gonna hit maybe over 200 in DS3. We hit almost 600 in DS1. God damn. No wonder I was really so happy to be done with DS1 by the end of it. Died fucking 600 times. No, you think I would be able to predict that by now? But still no.
Ah!
I dodged the wrong time. Oh. Pro gamer. Okay.
Marks our grave.
You know, Abyss Watchers, maybe like
If you like.
I died 10, 15 times. Yorm only died once. Pontiff died, I think, 2 or 3 times. This guy, we're up to about, I'd say, 30 or 40 now. Maybe 50. Can anyone tell me what, like, why that is? Anyone tell me, like, why this guy is so much harder than all the other ones? Oh, I forgot to do my Oh,
This spot marks our grave. But you may rest here too, if you like.
so when I like start getting annoyed or angry, I just have like this not like buzzing feeling, but just like my head is getting filled. Feels fuller. Whether that's with thoughts, anger, anything, I don't really know. It's just filled with like I guess pressure is the best way to put it. My head just gets like pressured. I don't know if that's normal or anything at all, or if anything is normal anymore. If I'm normal, who's normal, what's normal, no one's normal. Normal is a concept made by humans. Who knows?
Marks our grave. But you may rest here too, if you like.
I feel like I lost my sanity a long time ago when I played DS1. Or when I was born. How about that? I was brought into this cursed land. Oh, hi. Oh, jeez. I haven't even seen the second phase of this boss in like 20 deaths by now. Fuck you.
This spot marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
Does anyone have any stories or funny poo-poo, haha, funny poo-poo jokes? Knock knock, who's there? These nuts who? These nuts fitting your mom because I sucked her off last night. That's right, I sucked your mom off and she liked it. That's why I'm your dad now. We got a new job. Alright. Army University has a peer mentor for incoming freshmen. Yeah. What's up, Zig? Oh, hi. I dodged those, man.
This spot marks our grave, but
cute
you
little
may
spider
rest
on my
here
wall.
too, if you like.
It's just crawling along. Lost. Doesn't know where he is. It's just crawling. He's just crawling around. Cute little spider. You're a good teacher, Tatsu. You'll do fine. Why is that an issue? Oh, come on. Shefika, you're supposed to do the stun hit. Okay, fine. Sure. Okay, fine, yeah, sure. Okay, fine, yeah, sure. Don't know how that didn't hit. See, now I'm starting to blame the game because I'm really just getting just fucking done. Oh man, finally the second phase of the fight. How long has it been? Like 30, 40 deaths? Oh my god. Oh, fucking really? I love how I input the roll as soon as I get hit. I get hit, Jessica does the animation of me getting hit.
And then rolls.
If you like.
You know, usually I'm pretty talkative. I think just now I need some nothing. Focus is what I need. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, come on. Again, I input to roll, she gets hurt, and then she rolls. Love that mechanic. Love that mechanic. Love that one too. Oh, that one. That one's super fun, isn't it? Everyone's just having a grand old time. Everyone's having a grand old smackaroo time. I rolled way too early. Fuck. Fuck.
Marks are brave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
Okay, so the other reason why I don't get mad is also because there's people in this household that don't like hearing swear words. And because I'm in the basement, usually pretty acoustic, everyone, just like me, I'm acoustic. Shoot me in the head! They don't really like hearing those bad words. So if some of you who've been watching me for a long time, if you remember my earlier streams, I used to swear like a fucking sailor because I could. Now it's a bit more, how should I say this? I can't really do that. And I've said it before that I think that's partly the reason why I don't get as many viewers, or people just don't come as often, is because people like hearing swear words. People like funny. And hearing sailor swear words is funny. But whenever you have to keep it at least semi-clean while being as angry as a, like, what's something that's usually really angry? I don't know. But when you're just angry, you want to swear, but I can't. And because I'm censoring myself, you're dead. That's good. That's good one. Whenever I'm as angry as a disappointed father is, or just my father, you know, but I have to keep my anger pat down. It's not as entertaining, and that's why I have moments like what I did before, where I'm silent because I need to keep all my anger inside and not let it out, and let it consume, and let it just boil up because I can't do anything else. Why do you have to spend 2,500 quarters? To do what? I kind of forgot. I haven't checked it in a while. I don't remember. Oh, no cursing? Because I used to. I've just kind of forgotten to take it off. I mean, I curse every now and again, as you clearly can hear. I don't know. Maybe if you want me to keep it down and I can... You know, the whole thing is like, oh man, do it during the time when someone's angry, and then they like, oh, they're saying, oh, Bob Saget, or, you know, whatever. You know, it's kind of funny because they can't say swear words and they have to make up their own swear words, but I'm not good at making up my own swear words because I'm not creative, because I'm me. So, it doesn't really work out like that, and also because I used to, again, swear like a sailor because there was no one else around me and I could, and I don't care about swear words myself, but whenever there's other people around in the house that can hear me that don't want that, then, well, there's the problem.
Are brave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
So it's kind of just a thing of the past. You don't have to. I don't think I've ever even gotten anyone to redeem it since I moved back, which has been ever since December of last year. And I've been streaming since August of last year. So... You know, why don't I just keep running into the elevator? I always stop at the middle when I don't need to. Hmm. How did I not see that coming? Oh, that's right. Oron. You know, I've been fighting the same boss for about an hour and a half now. Still get hit by the most basic attacks that he can clearly telegraph. And I'm just like, what? Huh? What? What? Smooth brain? What? Monkey brain? Monkey brain? Okay, second phase. Let's see how long this lasts. Probably not very long, but never know. Ow. Like, why even have a second phase? Isn't the first phase enough? Fucking hell. I thought I dodged at the right time. Guess not. I'm gonna die to the little... That should have killed me. But Jessica, for once, actually drank her drink fast. Okay, yeah, here's where I die. Not Estes.
This spell marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
Just why? Fat chick. Oh, just fucking high.
This spot marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
Yeah, I did. Let me just take a quick break. I'm just gonna take a quick breather. Stretch a little bit. Contemplate life. Contemplate shooting myself in the fucking head. Contemplate hanging myself from the fucking ceiling. Oh wait, I couldn't because I'm so fat I would just break it. And then it'd be funny because I'd be like, oh man, it's the fat loser that tried to kill himself, but he couldn't even kill himself because he's so fat and lazy and stupid and dumb and a moron and an idiot. Okay. Yes, I can put on some music. I usually, during these times, I would put on my playlist. I have a playlist of like, here, 50s to 90s, because that's the kind of music that would like keep me upset, or not keep me upset. What? It would make me not upset. That's what I was trying to say. And I had something else I wanted to say, and I immediately forgot it because I'm a moron. Continuing on. What are we at? This is going to be the 200th death of Dark Souls 3. I think the past 60 have been this boss. But, you know, classical rock or that kind of era is just nice to listen to. It does help soothe the pain to a degree. I mean, it's still pain playing this game, but listening to some nice classic rock, you know, times that were I don't know if better is the right term, but just simpler, you know, that kind of era. Just simpler times. So it's getting that's another thing too. Actually, I didn't think about that. So before I would use my capture card when playing DS1, and on my HD60 Elgato capture card there was delay. So every time I would play music, I wasn't able to sing with it, but I guess now that I'm just playing this on my PC, where there's no delay, I can sing along with it. That should help too. Please. That's like, I don't know what that's from. Does anyone know what that's from? The that sound effect? That's a really, really old sound effect from like YouTube poops of like 2008. You know that sound effect? Mortal Kombat? Toasty. Mortal Kombat? Really? What was it used for? Okay, I need to also turn Dark Souls down a little bit. There we go. That's a blast from the past. That sound effect puts me back to like, I used to watch this series called Roblox Gone Crazy. It was a super dumb series, but It was just a bunch of really old Roblox clips put together and like edited in super dumb random ways, but dumb. Because I used to like Roblox a lot as a kid. I still have my Roblox account from when I was a kid. I think it's like a 12 or 13-year-old Roblox account. 14 maybe at this point. I think I have a hat that's from 2012. But no, is it 2008? Shit, I don't remember. I'm gonna have to go check that out. Doom doom no 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 no. We can dance if we want to. Leave your friends behind, because you. And then hurt something specific on him, and I couldn't remember what it was. Why am I going down? Is this the wrong... I think this is the wrong elevator. Bug? What? The fuck? Oh. Oh! Huh. Want to become famous? Hell yeah! No, I don't. Get out of here. That's neat. Is that a random chance that that'll happen? Neat. Well, I can go upgrade my sword now. So that's nice. Ugh. I will go do that. Because that should help. Got to go out and make my way. I might get rich, you know I might get busted. And my heart keeps calling me backwards as I get on the 707. Riding high, I got tears in my eyes. You know you got to go through hell before you get to heaven. Big old jet airliner, don't carry me too far away. Oh, big old jet airliner, 'Cause it's here that I've got to stay. Touching down in New England town, feel my heat coming down. I got to keep on keeping on, you know the big wheel keeps us spinning around. With some hesitation. Hey, I got an achievement! I'm guessing the achievement was just get a weapon up to the highest level it can. Kicks going down in the city. Big old jet airliner. Don't carry me too far away. Oh, big old jet airliner. With this being the final boss, wait, that's no. What am I doing? With this being the final boss, I need 40,000 souls. Can I sell enough stuff to get there? 20,000, 8,000, 5,000. That's close. I'll see if I probably can. You know, it's here that I've got to stay. Do I sell Smo's hammer? Oh man, I don't know if I should. I mean, I'm not using it. I'm sorry, Smo. I'm selling your hammer. I mean, yeah, this is the final boss, so I might as well sell stuff I don't need. Oh, yes! Yeah! Doo-doo. 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 You may find yourself living in the Chaton Shack. You may find yourself in another part of the world. You may find yourself behind the wheel of a large automobile. You may find yourself in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife. And you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here? Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water flowing underground. I could probably sell an ember or two. There we go. Underground. You may ask yourself, how do I work this? You may say to yourself, what is that large automobile? You may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful house. And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful wife. Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water flowing underground. Yeah, I've shown the G-Man version of the song before on stream. This is good. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Is it worth... I just thought of this. Is it worth using an ember before the fight? Like, will that really even do anything? Water dissolving and water removing. There's water in the ocean. A little extra health is all. Also, it is almost time to end. So, screw it. I'll try one more time. I'll try one last time. No matter how long or how short it is, I'll try one more time to fight this guy. I should have bought some. I mean, I guess I still can. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me buy some pine resin. Water flowing underground. Ask yourself, what is that in your house? You may ask yourself, where does that highway go to? You may think to yourself, am I right? Am I wrong? You may say to yourself, my God, what have I done? letting the days go by. Let the water hold me down, letting the days go by. Water flowing underground into the blue again, into the silent water under the rocks and stone. There is water underground. The days go by, let the water hold me down, letting the days go by. Water flowing underground into the blue again, after the money's gone. Once in a lifetime, water flowing underground. Look at my hand was. Time isn't holding up. Time isn't after us. The same as it ever was. The same as it ever was. Nah, same as it ever was. That was a bit early there. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. It's going down again! No, go up. Do I have to pull that lever for it to go back up? Hold on. Lever? It won't even let me pull the lever. Pull the lever, Crunk. Okay. Did I use the elevator too many times and now it doesn't let me go up? Maybe? I don't know. Roll on then off when you get up. Oh. Duh. Duh. Did I forget to... I think I forgot to roll. Ah, yes. So it was a good thing to do that. It was a good thing to send the elevator back down. The one time I forget to do it, and it messes me up. Wow. That dude was super messing with me. There was a guy saying, "Oh, you don't need to send it back down." I'm like, I'll do what I want. Thank you very much. The one time I forget to do it, and I'm super confused. That was Val. Yeah. He's like, "Oh, you don't need to send it back down." I'm like, "But I want to." All right, let's make this count with Duran Duran. I said let's make this count. I said let's make this count. Oh, no, damn it. My reaction time is so shit. Oh, please. Why did I think then was a good time? I don't know. I don't think. Why do you think it's taken me so many tries on this one boss? Whew! Ah. That's super fun. That's such a good mechanic. Hey, how about let's have the boss teleport away, that way you can't tell what attack he's gonna do next. Isn't that a cool mechanic that we want to implement? I'm only 3 S's left, and I haven't even gotten to the second part yet. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this. Fuck off, dude. Okay. 3 S's left. Oh, jeez. 2. Oh, I tried going for the person on the back. They just face me so often. Please. I tried to roll, man. I tried. Just don't have it yet, man. Don't have the download. Don't have the whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Oh, drift. Hello? Drift? Hello? Or is that my mouse? No, that's drift. Oh, it's because oh no, I know why. It's because I clicked on the. I'm fucking like so just fucking retarded. I just belong in the short bus, and I really just want to fucking. It's fine. It's fine. Brain mush, smooth, hamster, dead, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. I'll just have Californication play in the background while I contemplate life and just set auto lock onto new target when former target dies. Did I have that on? I don't. Sure, have that on. I don't know. 25 and a half hours, not bad. But we'll see how long it takes for me to defeat the guy. Next stream, next Monday. I don't know how long it'll take. Could take the whole stream. I don't know. We've seen streams where it took me several streams to just beat one boss, and that was literally the worst ever time in my life, and I so just wanted to be done and over with it, and I eventually did, and I didn't even feel that satisfied by the end of it, so I don't know how satisfied I'll feel by the end of this, and I just am so done, and I want to be done with this game, because it's been taking so long, and I want to get on to another game, please. Okay, well, enough of me rambling and all that stuff, and whatever, and being bad at games. I'm just down here on my couch. The camera can't even see me. Don't worry. I'm not dead. Still talking. I will be around for Saturday Jackbox streams. Monday more Dark Souls, and see if I can beat this fucking fuckhead. I don't know how long it'll take. We'll see. It could be the whole stream. Could be maybe only a few more tries. It's just a matter of, hey, how good I am, and how my like child scribbling line of path of being good or bad wants to align itself on Monday, so we will see. We hit over 200 deaths in the game, and I have nothing else to say. I think this is probably the most I've had people in the stream for a long time, if that makes sense. The most people I've had in stream in a long time. So thank you for that. Even though it was just kind of me being bad at video games like every Dark Souls stream is. I hope to beat him Monday. It could take till Wednesday. I don't really even have a game I want to play next. So if you want to suggest the next game that that you want me to play, I have a list below in the About Me stuff that has a whole list of things that I want to play for stream. So if you have any suggestions of that list on there, tell me, because those are the games that I have and that I want to stream at some point. I will stream them after I beat Dark Souls 3. If there's enough people want me to stream a specific game, I'll do it. If I don't think any of the suggestions given to me are in my portfolio or court, or I want to play them at all, I'm just gonna say no and choose my own game, because I apparently am also based on how I feel about games and not just on how you guys want me to see, because I'm me and I can run the stream how I feel because it's my stream, and if you don't like it, put it in the complaint box, but I don't check that shit. I'm gonna contemplate life and probably go eat some food, and then watch anime later. Anime where a chick, it's not an isekai, but it's just like a chick is playing an MMO, and she just, the way she plays the MMO is she puts all her points into a defense. Oh, hey, Piano Man, that's a good song to end the stream on. Sing us a song, young piano man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for melody, and you got us feeling alright. I'm realizing just how loud I am now with my headphones off. I am a loud person. It's fun being loud sometimes. It's really fun at times. There isn't a complaint box. It was called "What is a Joke?" We're playing Jeopardy, where you have to ask everything or tell everything in a question. What is a joke? I don't know. What is a joke? Me. That's not even that funny. But yes, Saturday stream be Jackbox, and then Monday stream will be hopefully me beating this guy. Then Wednesday, if I don't beat him, and then after I do beat him at some point, my meet, thing that someone says to cause amusement or laughter, especially a story with a funny punchline. Okay, thank you, Google. I don't know. I'll play something afterwards. And then once we hit August, I'm not actually going to school till about August 20, about either the 27th or 28th. So we'll see what the situation is when we get there. I don't even know if I'll be able to stream at college, and if that's the case, then all of you are free to unsub. If that's the case, please don't unsub until that happens, because I love all of you. That's my reasoning. And then if I can, then I'll continue streaming. That's all I got. I'm gonna go now, after going off several rants and having my sanity tested and my patience tested and my brain tested. So I'm gonna go. Love all of you. Give you kisses. Many gay. Very, very gay. Jerk off to me, please. Okay, later, gamer.